Welcome to the Work in Process podcast. Thank you so much for joining me again today on this episode. I'm really grateful for all of you that have been sharing the content, liking, reposting, retweeting, and doing all those beautiful stuff. Basically, everyone engaging with the content. I'm thankful to you. And for those that are intentionally sending out the content directly to people they feel will need to hear this, I give you a thumbs up. Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much for giving people value and insight. Now, today I want to do a quick one. And that is because I've been getting some reviews on the podcast. And somebody was like, there was this particular review I got and I wanted to just address it kind of in a way. And the guy was like, I don't know him, but someone sent out my podcast to him, then he listened to it, then he gave the person the feedback. Then the person sent the screenshot to me and I was like, okay, I like that. Let me see what this guy has to say. And he said, if this guy wants to do motivation, he should change the soundtrack behind the podcast and, put enough energy in his voice and talk like, you got to wake up in the morning, stand up and do it. And I said, hey, this is not a motivational podcast, sir. And that was why during the build up to my launching of the podcast, I was using an hashtag called Beyond Motivation. This is not motivation. And motivation is from the root word motive, which means somebody is coming from external, like it's an external factor. Somebody is trying to get you to do something. The truth is I can't get you to become someone that you are not. I can't get you to do what you don't think you can do. I'm here to inspire. And that's why I'm saying it is beyond motivation. It is inspiration. Inspiration is from within, in spirit. It's from your own spirit. And I just learned this a couple of days ago, the difference between motivation and inspiration. Motivation is based on your own motive. Somebody is coming externally to tell you what to do. And that's very difficult. Like, imagine me saying, you have to get up from your bed, get up this morning and work hard, don't sleep. And you're like, looking at me like, guy, why are you shouting? But if I come from the angle of inspiration and I come to you and I say, you have to get up from your bed. You are not a lazy person. You are a productive person. And I see greatness in you. Naturally, you want to stand up because it's coming from inside of you now, not because of what I said. You are now seeing yourself as a productive person. So that will inspire you to want to stand up and do something. So this podcast is beyond motivation. It is inspiration. It's from within. So I'm trying to get you to look within yourself and see reasons why you want to be a better person. See reasons why you want to grow. So this is just to tell someone, if you are on this podcast for motivation, you won't find it. I'm sorry. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm also on this journey. We are working together. So I'm just inspiring people with my own story, inspiring people with the presentation. And that's why I said this podcast is a platform, is a community of progressive and productive people with progressive and productive mindsets. That's why this podcast is coming together is because we are all in the same stage, or we are all going towards the same goal, or we are all aiming at the same hallmark, which is to become a better person daily. So we are not trying to motivate anybody like, get up, do the work, don't sleep, don't be no, that's not what we are doing. What we are doing here is, okay, I'm going towards becoming a better person. Are you going? Oh yes, you are going. Come on, let's go together. This is what I encounter, this is what I passed through, and I'm here today. What did you encounter? What did you pass through? So it's more about inspiration and not motivation. I hope you've been able to learn a two or one today. Share this with a friend. Let them know that it is not about motivation. It's about inspiration. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. And I hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now.